So the Last of Us Part 2 climbs to a 4.0 on Metacritic. Climbs to a 4.0. And you have all of the fans, basically, all the people who like the game are actually coming out and giving the game good scores. It's not going to flip the score to a majority positive score. Don't really think it will. I think that it's going to top out like a 4.3 like The Last Jedi did. Kind of like that movie. It topped out like a 4.3. Sword and Shield, it had started like a 3.8 and eventually topped out like a 4.8. And yeah, I think The Last of Us Part 2 is going to be the same way as Sword and Shield, how that game was received. Sword and Shield still is not a majority positive score. It's around 5.0 score. It was below 5.0 score. And yeah, The Last of Us Part 2 now has a 4.0. And according to, the UK charts, with, Last of Us 2. And yeah, where was it? And yeah, just like Sword and Shield, guess what? The game is selling, according to the UK charts. Of course, there's no other games out, so of course it's going to sell. It has no competition, basically, unless you want to buy an old game. But yeah. It was like, the only other game that's out, I think, is the SpongeBob remake, which not everybody is a fan of SpongeBob. I'm sorry to tell you that. And yeah, a lot of people already own that game as well, the SpongeBob game. And yeah, it's something that, okay, I'm gonna find one that does not want to tell you does not want to sell a relocation. Want to do a relocation. They don't actually have the full sales of the UK, so yeah. It is the biggest launch for a game 2020 outside even Animal Crossing New Horizons, was again, Animal Crossing New Horizons it came out during the virus as well, so it really can't really be compared because that game came out during when the pandemic was at full swing in the UK and it's now gone in the UK basically at this point. And yeah. But again, it's just like Sword and Shield all over game. Sword and Shield still sold well despite the controversies of that game, okay? Captain Marvel as well, okay? We all remember Captain Marvel still made $1.14 billion despite all the rewatch the controversies. Because people don't know, but the general audience does not care about the Sword and Shield weeks. Does not care about the Dexit thing. Does not care about the controversy of Brie Larson. They didn't really care. And yeah, and also probably the fastest returned game on the PS4 as well, okay? This is all according to the UK. The UK is just one place. But again, it was the same thing with Sword and Shield, and I was downplaying that, it's just the UK. Sword and Shield is only selling in the UK, okay? But yeah, but again, there's no other games out, okay? Unless you want to buy the SpongeBob remake, there's no other games out as well. Now it's at 4.0 on Metacritic. I think it's going to bottom out at 4.0, okay? And yeah, if it's a mixed reaction is 5.0 to 5.9. And yeah, it is around 5.0 to 5.9. Or I think it was 4.5 to 5.5. That's mixed reaction, okay? But yeah, it's not a mixed reaction. Most of the people who hate the games, okay? And yeah, The Last of Us Part 2 is not a failure in terms of sales. And I think everybody was expecting it not to be a failure in terms of sales. It was going to make money, but if they make a Part 3, it's going to flop. Okay? And yeah, that's basically it. Goodbye.